Hello my lovelies, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Chris Monroe, and I'm coming here today with a video specifically about VSG. And so my channel is going to be about VSG surgery, how I dealt with it, how I'm coping with it, you know, the pros and the cons, things that I do like and don't like about having VSG surgery. So what I need you to do is I need you to hit that like button. I need you to subscribe because I'm going to be coming to you guys with weekly, bi-weekly videos about just my journey. And I just wanted to share with you guys because when I was searching for people to see if I wanted to get the surgery, I came across a lot of material, and there was some questions that I had that I couldn't find information on. So I just wanted to be very transparent with you. So I need you guys to go on my Instagram page at ChrisMonroe88. I need y'all to follow me so we can get those pictures and those updates. So we just gonna get right into it. So I had VSG surgery, which is the gastric sleeve. I had that on March the 10th of 2020 with Dr. Wade Nasiri of Southern Surgical. He is a great doctor, and their team is just fantastic, awesome nutritionists. Everybody's just great. So, starting my highest weight at the beginning of 2019 was 271, and my weight day of surgery was 266. So right now, currently, I am at 216. Yay! So I've lost 50 pounds, guys. 50 pounds. That's just like crazy to me. 50 pounds. Like, I never thought I would lose 50 pounds. So we're just going to get into, I'm about 5 months out. So we're going to get into some of the things that I like about the surgery and some of the things that I don't like about the surgery. So I got to take a sip because, as you guys know, when you have your VSG done, fluids are very important. So one thing that I don't like about it is I can't just drink. Like, if I get thirsty, if I haven't drinking anything, for so many amount of hours, and then I get thirsty, I can't just go and get that bottle of water and just turn it right up. I have to like take sips, so I have to sip constantly throughout the day so that I can get my fluid in, so that I won't get thirsty and have that urge to just drink, because it doesn't feel good. It just kind of like bubbles up, and then you get those burps that kind of hurt when they come up. You keep trying to get them out. So I don't like that. So that's one thing that I don't like. Before surgery, I could just whole bottle of water just gone, you know, just in one go. But now I have to just continually sip throughout the day. And another thing is that I can't drink water. I love water, but since surgery, water has not sat well with me. It makes me feel nauseous, and so I don't drink it. So what I drink is decaf tea. I just drink decaf tea all day, every day. I can tolerate maybe about 4 ounces of water at a time now, so that's getting better. Another thing that I don't necessarily, I'm not gonna say that I hate it, but one thing that I'm having kind of a problem with since having surgery is, of course, eating. Eating is not fun anymore, y'all. I love food. Like, I really love food. And I didn't get the surgery because I thought it was going to take my love of food away. I got the surgery because I wanted something different for my life. I had tried everything that I could think of to try, and none of it worked. I could not lose the weight. I could not release the weight. And this was like my last resort. Everybody was like, oh, try keto. I tried keto, it didn't work. Oh, intermittent fasting, tried it, it didn't work. Well, you know, you got to be in a caloric deficit, tried it, didn't work. You know, you got to be working out and your cardio, tried it, didn't work. So this was my last resort, and this is what has worked for me. So it's hard, and I don't want anybody to tell you guys that it is not hard. Oh, you got surgery, you took the easy way out. Do not let anybody, don't let anybody talk down on you in that way, because y'all, it is hard out here in these streets to be trying to live your VSG life. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Because you have to worry about your vitamins. You have to worry about your protein. You can't eat but so much. So it seems like your mind is just constantly like on food all the time. What are you going to eat when you get up? How many grams of protein does this have? And am I going to be able to fit all my grams of protein in? So currently I'm at 70 grams. 70 to 80 grams of protein. That's what my nutritionist wants me to get, and it's been really hard. Most days I hit 63. Some days I can get 72, which is good for me, which is what I'm trying for. But it's really hard. It's hard to maintain your fluids. It's hard to, if you're not the type of person that has to take medication every day, or you're not used to taking a vitamin every day, it's hard to take those vitamins every day, because you'll get up, and if you are thrown off your routine, then you'll forget. And it's just, it's really hard knowing that, you know, you have to slow yourself down. Like, you know, looking in the mirror, you'll feel as if I got this surgery done and I'm not losing any weight, or I don't see the progress. But y'all, when they say take pictures, they mean it. Like, take the pictures, because that's how I see my progress. I don't see my progress just looking in the mirror. It took me a long time to look in the mirror and say that I look different or I see a weight loss. My family members saw it, but I didn't see it. It wasn't until I went back and looked at pictures of myself previously, before the surgery, where I said, oh yeah, like, I really see the difference. Like, this is good. Like, y'all, I got collarbones coming in. My neck is looking slim. My shoulders are slimming out and stuff. So, I mean, take pictures. It is a process. We in this thing for a lifetime. So, it won't just, it's not magic. You can't just snap your fingers. You still have to go through the process. If I skip weeks where I don't really like exercise, then that scale won't move. I'll go into a stall. So that's what I need to do. Everybody is different. You know, I've seen a lot of videos where people, you know, they say, well, I didn't exercise with the surgery. I wanted to, but I was just lazy and I didn't. And they say, oh, I lost 100 pounds in 6 months. Well, I'm almost at I'll be 6 months out in September, and I haven't lost 100 pounds. But I'm good with it. I'm good with that. Like, I'm good with any of the progress, you know, because this is a lifetime journey. So I know it's going to take time for me to get where I want to be. So, but back to it, another thing that I really don't like about, well, I'm not going to say don't like, but another thing that really kind of bothers me after surgery is the fact that going out, like if I have to go out to get something to eat, I have a very limited, what's the word? I have a very limited like menu of what I can eat. Right now, at this point, I'm only eating chicken, fish. That's pretty much about it. I eat chicken and I eat fish all the time, in all the different ways that you can eat chicken and fish. And I do eat a little bit of vegetables. I do eat string beans sometimes, cabbages sometimes, kohlrabi. Look it up. It's a wonderful little vegetable. It's really good. So I eat that sometimes because I grow that in my garden. But there are certain things that I eat, but I mainly focus on my protein. So I mainly focus on my chicken, and I mainly focus on my fish, and that's pretty much all I eat. And yogurt. That's it. String cheese is like my best friend, and I eat those little what are Sargento Selects. They got like the little cheese and nut. Well, the one that I like doesn't have nuts, but cranberries and stuff in it. So I eat that, and it's really hard for me to eat sometimes. Sometimes my stomach can hold more on some days than other days. Sometimes when I eat, I feel fine. Other times when I eat, I have discomfort in my stomach, or I can't eat, you know, all that I put on my plate. I'm currently eating maybe about 2.5 to like 3 ounces at a time, which is about all I can tolerate. So that's really hard for me because I have a 2-year-old, and my 2-year-old eats more than I eat. Um, and that's hard for me because I love food. Like, I love food. And we love food for the community of it. We get together for Sunday dinners with our families. When we celebrate, we all go out to eat. So to have that particular method of bonding, kind of like not taken away from me, but kind of like altered, is really difficult and sometimes a little stressful. But um, I'm loving the journey that I'm on. I'm not regretting getting my surgery at all. I'm very blessed to be able to have gotten it, and I see how it's changing my life for the better. I can move better. I feel better. I have more energy. Y'all, I got so much energy, like I can't even sleep at night hardly. And it's just great. Like, it's just great knowing that a lot of the things that my family has had to deal with, high blood pressure, heart disease and stuff, that I am cutting my wrist down for those things. So that makes it a lot better. And of course, being able to look good in your clothes is a plus. And I'm starting to feel like I look good in my clothes. So that is definitely a plus. So some things that I do like about it, as I said, I do like looking better in my clothes. I do like having that control, knowing that there is something that I can do. Going so long where everything that I try to do never helped me to release the weight, and now knowing that I have this tool and that if I utilize it in the right way, I'm gonna get the results that I want. That is like the biggest pro for me. I know that if I'm in a stall, if I bump up my exercise, if I um, get a little bit more fluids in, if I, make sure I'm getting that protein, I know that scale will start to move. Whereas before, I would try all of that stuff and it wouldn't work. So that's a big pro for me. And then sometimes, honestly, not having to worry about what to eat. I know exactly what I'm going to eat. I know I'm going to eat some chicken, some fish. I know I'm going to eat a string cheese or yogurt, and it's going to be fine. So I saved a lot of money when it comes to food and eating out and stuff, because I ate out like a lot before surgery and stuff, so that helped. So y'all, I just wanted to encourage you guys. I'll have more videos coming about the process that I went through to get the surgery, what it was like coming out of the hospital, and my first month 2 and month 3, how that was, and different things that I've noticed about, family or friends or whatever since I've had my surgery. But I just wanted to encourage you guys on today that if this is the choice that you make, first of all, do your research. But if this is the choice that you made, don't let anybody take that from you by saying that you took the easy way out. Don't look at other people and say, what they're going to think or what they're going to say. You make the decision for yourself. And if this is a decision that you make to do, then by all means, honey, just work that thing, because it's not easy. Any method of losing weight is not easy. Any method of losing weight takes dedication. It takes heart. It takes more than motivation. It takes building habits, good habits, healthy habits. And that's what it's all about. So it doesn't matter which way a person chooses to lose weight or chooses to better their life. Whatever works for that person works for that person. And I don't want to demean anybody that lost weight the regular way or that had surgery. I don't want to demean anybody in that way. I just want to say I'm proud of everybody in whatever way they chose, healthy way they chose to lose that weight. That you go, girlfriend, you go, bro. Like, you do it, because it's hard. It's a mental struggle every day. We fall down. It's hard to pick ourselves back up when we do fall down. And so I give my props to anybody out there that's losing weight, doing it or whatever, in whatever method that they so choose to do it. So for me, it has been life changing for me, and I don't regret my decision. And I love that I was brave enough, and that I didn't let my own fears keep me from doing it, because I had fears about loose skin and what if I'm gonna be sick, and a lot of different things going on in my mind. but I didn't let that stop me, and I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I kept going through the process, and that I finally, it's kind of surreal to me that I actually had it done, and that it's working so well for me. So, you know, whatever you decide to do, go for it, honey. Like, it's your life. You have to live that life. You have to live with your decisions. But at the end of the day, if it's what's going to help you have a better quality of life, then that's what you do. So, guys, I thank you for tuning in today. I thank you for listening to me. You can comment below any questions that you have. Y'all, I'm an open book. Just put it down there, and I may not get to every single one of them, but I will try to answer all that I can get to. And so I would really like if you guys would just hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And you can follow me on Instagram at Chris Monroe 88. Thanks, guys.